you feel like you're always almost clear, but never quite there, this video is for you. Because for years, I thought clarity was something I had to find. Like if I just took the right course, followed the right person, or finally figured out the best way to do things, everything would click. And spoiler alert, it never did. So let me tell you what my days actually looked like when I was stuck. I was scrolling constantly, reading every newsletter in my inbox, buying course after course, starting, stopping, second guessing everything. And the tricky part is I wasn't lazy. I was doing all the things, but every week the question would change. I'd say, once I figure out the best way to get traffic, or once I figure out how to create my own program or webinar or paid ad, or once I figure out the best way to build my list, then I'll feel confident enough to move forward. And it was just on and on and on. And at one point I bought yet another course and I told myself, this is it. If this isn't the magic answer I've been missing, I need to stop buying courses because I've already bought too many. And wouldn't you know it, after finishing the course, I was no closer to clarity. That was the moment that I realized something important. This wasn't a strategy problem anymore. It was a trust problem. And I realized I wasn't going to think my way into clarity. I was going to have to act my way into it. So I made a decision. I committed to going live on YouTube for 30 days minimum. No perfection, no big production. I even wore the same outfit every day so that I couldn't overthink it. I roughly outlined a topic, I hit go live, and whatever came out, came out. And here's the key part. I reframed this in my head. I wasn't trying to be perfect, I was building a skill. The skill of communicating on camera. And that one shift took so much pressure off. Of course, it was awkward. I was nervous. I fumbled through a lot of them, and no one even showed up. But I kept going, practicing, and building my skill. And showing up daily no matter what. And this is where everything changed. Clarity did not come from finally learning the right strategy. It came from consistent action. By showing up consistently, I was able to come up with my own formula for building a community, to teach what I had already learned, refine my messaging over time, and not because I planned it perfectly, but because I stayed in it long enough to trust myself. And that's the part most people miss. That clarity doesn't come before the action, it comes because of it. And this is where I see the biggest difference between rep energy and CEO energy. Rep is constantly asking, am I doing this right? What's the best strategy? What if I pick the wrong thing? A rep is waiting for clarity before she moves, while a CEO moves differently. A CEO decides first and lets clarity catch up. If I'm choosing a direction, I'll refine it as I go. I don't need the perfect plan. I need a committed one. And reps look for permission, while CEOs build confidence by staying in motion. And here's the part most don't realize. CEOs don't actually have less doubt. They just don't let doubt make their decisions. And that's what flipped the switch for me. The moment I stopped trying to be the perfect student and started acting like the CEO of my own business, clarity stopped feeling so far away. And this is what I want you to hear. You can stop looking everywhere out there for answers. Clarity isn't something that you find in someone else's framework. It's something that you decide into. And if you trusted yourself just 10% more this week, here's what I'd encourage you to do. Commit to showing up in one place that fits you and your personality best. Not everywhere, not forever, just one place, 1 week, one commitment. That's how confidence is built. And this week isn't about becoming a different person. It's about practicing CEO energy in one small, consistent way. So let me ask you this. Where are you committing to show up this week? Will it be YouTube, your email, your blog, something else? Drop it in the comments. One word is enough. Not for me, but for you. Because clarity grows when you make a decision and stand behind it. You are not behind, you're becoming. I will see you next time.